Hello friends, the next question I am taking up is C11. It is another simple straightforward question carrying all the 4 steps and all the variances. Only one new thing you will find in this question. Units of measurement of all materials are not same. A material is in kg, B material is in kg, C material is in gallons. You don't need the conversion unit. Science people might be knowing how many kgs are there in a gallon or vice versa. We don't need to know. M1 not an issue, M2 not an issue, M3 will be stuck. Because in M3 we need total actual quantity. The units cannot be added. So you cannot get total quantity. So M3 cannot be computed in our traditional way. There is a new way in this question. You are given the number of batches or mixes. Using that, I'll get M3. Once I get M3, M4 will be another challenge to take care of. Let's go step by step. Start with M1. Actual cost of materials consumed. You are given in the last part there the actual data. This is 3,500,000 multiplied by 1.10. This is for A. For B, 1,19,600 multiplied by 1.65. For C, 3,100 gallon multiplied by 29.50 per gallon. First two are in kg, their rate is also per kg. Third one is in gallons, their rate is also per gallon. So just multiply and add, nothing new here. 3,500,000 into 1.1. 3,30,550. 1,96,000 into 1.65. 197,340. 3,100 multiplied by 29.5. 91,450. So once you add 527,890, I hope this much you will get. Second step. The rate will be converted into standard. Everything else will remain same. So ABC 3,500,000, 119,600 and 3,100 multiplied by their standard rates 1, 1.50 and 30. They are the standard rates given. 3,500,000, 1,19,600 into 1.50. 179400. 3,100 into 30. 93,000. Add I get 5,72900. So I just computed it again. In M1 the total is 6,19340. Actually 2 were added, third was not taken in memory. So correct one is 6,19340. M3, this is something I say is very crucial in this question. You're going to write something for your remembrance as units of measurement for materials is not same, hence we cannot calculate total actual quantity. You cannot add kg with gallons. Once you cannot add, you cannot get total actual quantity. Hence, we use an alternative way to get standard mix quantity. Remember, this alternative will not be used if we could get total actual quantity. It is being used because we could not get the total actual quantity due to difference in units of measurement. A, B, C. Standard quantity for one batch. 2000 kg, 800 kg and 20 gallons. Standard mix quantity for how many batches did they produce? They produced how many batches? 150 batches. So if I multiply the column of one batch with 150, I'll get the standard mix quantity. 3 lakh kg, 1,20,000 kg, 3,000 gallon multiplied by standard rate. Standard rate was 1.50 and 30 rupees per gallon. 3 lakh rupees, 1,80,000 rupees, 3,000 gallon into 30 is rupees 90,000. When you add, you get total rupees 5,70,000. So M3 is nothing, 5,70,000. Nothing difficult, very simple. Once you understand batch concept, do not apply this concept unless there is a problem of computing total actual quantity. M4 is special here. M4 is something to understand again. Now, actual output is given as 1505 standard size rolls. We did two questions of tiles. This is in rolls. So what I want, standard cost per roll multiplied by actual production in rolls. Now you need to focus on computing this standard cost per roll. Standard cost of one mix divided by standard rolls from one mix multiplied by 1505 rolls. Actual production is known. Standard cost of one mix is very simple. 2000 into 1, 800 into 1.5, 20 into 30 divide by question mark. That is important to understand. Now, one roll produces 900 square meter of floor cover. In those questions, you are given in square foot. Here you are given in square meter. One roll has 3 meter width and 30 meter length, implies area of 90 square meter. In one roll, this is one mix. One mix produced 900 square meter. One roll has 90 square meter. So one mix carries 10 rolls. This is important. Once you understand this, this calculation becomes easy. 2000 plus 1200 plus 600 whole divided by 10 rolls multiplied by 1505 rolls. This makes me reach 3800 divided by 10, 380 multiplied by 1505. This is 5,71,900 rupees. So 2 points good in this question, M3 and M4. Everything else was very simple. Let's put in table. 571,900 minus M1 we computed 619,340. 619,340. This is 47,440 adverse. Then material price variance M2 57,2900 minus 619,340. Four six four four zero adverse. 571,900 minus 572,900. 1000 adverse. 1000 adverse. Further, M3, we computed M3, 5,70,000. 5,70,000 minus 572,900, 2,900 adverse. This is 571,900 minus 5,70,000. 1,900 favorable. This is complete C11. The next one is question C12. Next three questions are type of missing figure questions. They are not computational questions. If you can recall, we did one missing figure question in sale value variances. This is quite similar. So let us focus on the information given. So I focus on what is the data which is given. Standard A and B 50%, 50%, total input 100%, the price standard 12 and 15, this is all standard. Actual is given for B only 70 kg. Actual quantity is given 70 kg. Actual rate is given for A 15 rupees. I am going to assume this X and this Y. I am going to compute the balance data which is not available. What else is given? Standard loss is given 10%. Does not mean that actual loss will also be 10%. Actual loss will be different. output is 90% in standard. What else you are given? You are given material cost variance. It is given 650 adverse. You are also given materials yield variance 135 adverse. And do not forget, last line of the question says assume actual output 90 kg. Does not mean that loss will be 10 and input will be 100. Not at all. Because loss percentage in actual will be different than standard. This is the data which is given. I have already written let there, but I will write it again. Let actual input of material A be X. Let actual rate per unit for material B be Y. Now cost variance is M4 minus M1, yield variance M4 minus M3. So I need to compute 3 steps in terms of X and Y, M1, M3, M4. From there I will be able to get my X and Y. Let us concentrate. M1, actual cost of materials consumed. Actual into actual, 15x plus 70y. M3, M2 I don't need because no variance is given related to M2. Later on I will compute everything. At the moment I am focusing on X and Y. Standard cost of material consumed if it were in standard proportion. Go step by step. Total actual quantity consumed. Take the total. One is X, other is 70. X plus 70 kg. Put in 50 ratio 50. That is 1 ratio 1. For A and B, it is half X plus 70 each. Half X plus 70. Multiply with standard rate. Standard rate was 12 and 15. Let's open the brackets. 6x plus 420. This is for A. For B, 7.5x plus 525. Total 13.5x plus 945. This is M3. Nothing difficult, little bit of maths, you have to bear with that one. M4. Standard material cost for actual production. Standard material cost for actual production. standard cost per unit of output multiplied by actual output in kgs. This is given 90 kgs. Standard cost per unit of output, I take a mix of 50 and 50. 15 to 12 plus 15 to 15. From there I am getting standard output of 90 kg. You can look at this. This is a chart I made. Input, output, they are the rates. Multiply and add, divide by 90 into 90. By chance, actual output and standard output are same. So what I am getting? 600 plus 750 divide by 90 into 90. They are cut. I am getting 1350. Now I put in material cost variance. 1350 minus how much? 15x plus 70y. Should be equal to cost variance given in the question minus 650. It is adverse, so minus 650. Material yield variance M3 minus M2, 13.5x plus 945, 1350 minus this. It is M4 minus M3. M4 minus M3, 1350 minus 13.5x plus 945. It is given negative 135. $1350 minus 945 minus 13.5x is equal to minus 135. 1350 minus 945, 405 plus 135 is equal to 13.5x. 540 is equal to 13.5x. This is 40. X is 40. This is equation 1. Put x is equal to 40 in 1. So what I am getting? 1350 minus 15 into 40 plus 70y is equal to minus 650. This becomes 2000 is equal to 600 plus 70y. 1400 is 70y. So y is 20. Y is 20. So x and y is what we have computed. So we can compute all the steps now. You are wanted all the variances, so steps will be needed there. M1 was what? 15x plus 70y. 15 into 40 plus 70y. 600 plus 1400. 2000. 15x plus 70y. This is done. M2 we did not compute earlier. Now we are having everything. X and y we have computed. X into 12 and 15. X and 70. 40, 70, 12, 15. This is actual quantity. This is standard rate. 480, 1050. This is 1530. M2. M3, we computed that in x and y terms. We can compute from there. M3 was 13.5x plus 945. 13.5x plus 945. And x computed as 40. 13.5 into 40 plus 945. 540 plus 945. 1485. And M4 we have already computed at 1350. So material cost variance M4 minus M1, 1350 minus 2000. It was given, I am just verifying. 650 adverse. Material price variance M2 minus M1, 1530 minus 2000, 470 adverse. Material usage variance M4 minus M2, 1350 minus 1530. 180 adverse. Material mix variance M3 minus M2, 1485 minus 1530. 45 adverse. And material yield variance, it was given, I am just verifying here, 1350 minus 1485. 135 adverse. Now I am writing there part by part answers. First part wanted material mix variance. This is part 1 answer. Mix variance 45 adverse. Second part wanted material usage variance. This is part 2 answer. 180 adverse. Third wanted price variance. This is part 3 answer. Fourth part wanted actual loss of actual input. Here I am writing part 4. Total actual input. We were given one input. Look at the basic table. 70 kg for B was given. A was 40 kg. 40 kg A plus 70 kg B, 110 kg, less output 90 kg, actual output given in question. Loss is 20 kg. Actual loss of actual input. This is answer. In percentage terms, 20 divided by 110 into 100. This is 18.18%. This is also answer, part 4. Part 5. I don't need to compute part 5. He says actual input of chemical A, that is X. Part 5 answer 40. Actual price per kg of chemical B, Y. Part 6 answer. Unless you compute part 5 and 6, you cannot compute the other variances and all. So they are all already computed. This is complete missing figure type question. At intermediate level, sometimes they can ask question like this for 6 marks or 8 marks. The next question I am taking up is C13. Another missing figure question, but comparatively a very small question. Does not involve full category in detail. It is wanting only one thing: calculate actual quantity of material used during April 2009. Let us calculate. First check what is the data given. You are given standard cost per unit for X material 50 kg at the rate of 40 per kg. So in output, this is rupees 2000. Actual output 100 units. It's not kg, it is units. Actual material cost 42 per kg. Amount is not known. MPV 9800 adverse. Remember, adverse, negative. Material usage variance 4000 favorable. Now what I can do, I can start from whatever steps I can compute in totality. I can compute M4. Standard material cost for actual production. 2000 multiplied by 100. Rupees 2 lakh. Rupees 2 lakh. Now, MUV M4 minus M2 is equal to positive 4000. Now, M4 is 2 lakh minus M2 is equal to 4000. I can say M2 is 1,96,000. M2 is 1,96,000. Now, what is M2? Must define. Standard cost of actual quantity consumed is equal to standard rate per kg multiplied by actual quantity consumed. This is 1,96,000. Standard rate per kg was given 40 rupees per kg. 1,96,000 is equal to rupees 40 per kg multiplied by actual quantity consumed in kgs. So I can say actual quantity consumed 1,96,000 divided by 40. This is 4900 kg. This is my answer. So this is complete question for maybe 3 marks, 4 marks. Easy small question. This was question C13. Next one is C14. Again on missing figure, but is little better question than C13. Let us note the data which is given. Information given: standard material per unit of output 5 kg. Actual output 1000 units. Actual output is in units, not in kg. Actual cost of material used 7,14,000. This is what M1 given. So one step is directly given, M1. Material price variance 51,000 favorable. 51,000 favorable. Then something tricky is given, concentrate there. Actual price per kg lesser than standard by rupees 10. Now actual price per kg is lesser than standard by rupees 10. That is why price variance is favorable, because you are getting material cheaper than standard rate. So if let standard rate per kg be X, actual rate per kg will be X minus 10. What about quantity? Even quantity is not given. This is implication. Then let actual quantity consumed be Y. Actual quantity consumed be Y. Now M1 7,14,000 is equal to X minus 10 into Y. That is clear. MPV equal 51,000 positive is equal to M2 minus M1. 51,000 equal M2 minus 7,14,000. M2 will be 7,14,000 plus 51,000, 7,65,000. Now what is M2? You must keep defining in the exam. Standard cost of actual quantity consumed is equal to X into Y. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Look at first equation again. 7,14,000 is equal to XY minus 10Y. Now XY equals 7,65,000. I can substitute here. Using 2, XY is 7,65,000. So what I get? 7,14,000 equals 7,65,000 minus 10Y. 10Y is 51,000. Hence Y is 5,100 kg. Y is 5,100 kg. 7,65,000 is equal to XY implies 7,65,000 is equal to X into 5,100. X equal 7,65,000 divided by 5,100, that is 150. What I am getting? What was X? Standard rate per kg rupees 150. Actual rate per kg 10 rupees less, 140. Actual kgs consumed 5,100 kg. Now having computed that, I get all the steps with me. M1, M2, M4. M4 is standard cost for actual output. So M2 765, M1 given 714. Let us concentrate on this. $150 per kg multiplied by 5 kg per unit. This implies 750 per unit multiplied by actual output 1000 units. 7,50,000 rupees is M4. Material cost variance 7,50,000 minus 7,14,000. 36,000 favorable. Only middle level required, bottom level you can't compute. There is no mix applicable in the question. Material price variance, even I can write directly because it was given. Favorable. Material usage variance, this is M4 minus M2. 750 minus 765. 15,000 it was. Now marking them part by part. Actual quantity and actual price. Actual quantity, part 1A answer. Actual price, part 1B answer. Material usage variance, part 2 answer. Must mark part by part answer to get full marks. And cost variance, part 3 answer. This is complete question C14.